Hey everybody, and welcome to Kampala Road. I'm heading out back to Africa for a few weeks, so I thought I'd better quickly do a upload to let you know what's going on, but I will not be able to put a video up for several weeks. I am going to Uganda briefly and I'll have a look at my collection. And one of the conundrums I have there, and what I want to do, is bring a loco back with me. Now I'm reticent to do this because eventually it's got to go back anyway, back over there if I bring it here. But I do miss my two locos actually. I miss the HST, which probably is missing on my layout, the big one. But I do miss the Class 40 I have, and that is probably my favourite loco, is the Class 40, ahead of the 37, the 47, etc. I love the sound, I love the look, especially the blanked off front-ended look. My model is the center head code, but I've got a TTS decoder in it, so I'm seriously thinking of bringing it back with me. Not convinced yet. The HST is the other option. That's a big train. I've got the full 9-car set with the 2 restaurant cars. That's a lot of loco or a lot of train on the layout to store if you're not using it, and not sure I want to bring that back, but anyway, we'll see. So what have I been doing? Nothing much. As you can see, I've been playing trains. I have laid a little bit of track, which is monumental for me. In the last video I showed you about 5 yards of track I'd laid to make the TMD, MTD, whatever you want to call it. And since that video I've laid a further yard. And that's the Head Shunt, which I was pointing out in the TMD video a couple of weeks ago, well, maybe 4 weeks ago now. So a new set of points has gone in and a temporary head shunt, because I think I can do a better job than what I've got, and I'll show you that in a tick. But the locos I've got going around here, see Acura scale, and I'm going to do a video on Acura scale locos when I get back, because both of mine are not what they should be. For one, the money you paid, and the general fawning on all YouTubers, or a lot of YouTubers I should say, who do reviews etc. About the loco, but that's another time. So this is my TMD and the line going round, and I've taken out the bad point that was in there. The blades were broken. That's the old point in the back, and that's the new point in the front, and that's where the head shunt will go. And here it is in place, and I have the little Bachmann 08. Cannot go wrong with that, and I had the brakes on there when I tried to start her, so off she goes. And that's just a yard of pico track, and I think I can do a better job. I can do a little switch at the end to make another siding behind where the loco is now for little 060 type locomotives. And she's heading across the brand new set of points, and of course with the stay alive there's absolutely no problem with this loco at all, and I think Bachmann have really nailed it with this particular locomotive. I've opened 3 Bachmanns recently, this one, which is brilliant, the 47, which is brilliant, and the 31, which is less than brilliant, which is a disappointment, which I've mentioned several times. And I have another Acura scale 31 to open, which I'll do when I get back and do a bit of a comparison. And I've got fingers crossed with my disappointment with Acura scale locomotives. Got fingers crossed that that one will be okay. As I said, I'll do a video on my thoughts on these locos from a company that's obviously very highly regarded and has revolutionised, I think, the way it deals with customers, etc. in the model railway world. But that loco in the picture is absolutely superb. They have really got it right, and I'm sure anybody who's bought one would agree with me. It's a lovely, lovely little kit. So the TMD has created quite a bit of interest for me. I've done no work on it since the last video, but it is fun to play with, moving locomotives around. I'm not overcrowding it. I don't want to have it chock-a-block with locos. It can take about 10, and you can move things around. That's excluding the little siding just there on the left bottom hand corner, which is designed for the 08 and the head shunt. So yes, I can hold 10 plus a couple more elsewhere and move locos around to access them. We're just coming out of winter here, so the layout is a year old. It's probably the coldest it's been is about 7 degrees, which is a bit chilly and miserable for here, to be honest. And the hottest it's been is in the high 30s, 38, 39. The baseboards are held up well. There's really no bending or warping. There's a tiny bit of movement. The thing that has happened is the pins come up quite regularly, and they don't seem to grip the MDF very well. And that's the only thing I've really noticed. But the track work is not perfect, but it is very reliable. I am so pleased at how reliable it is. If I was to do it again, I would not use curve points from Pico, the set track curve points. They are horrendous things and cause me problems. I've dealt with that, and the locos are all pretty good, so very happy. But yeah, what comes next, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'll probably concentrate on the TMD. I've got to find some Code 75 track from somewhere for the steam and the turntable, which I've really got to get going. And then I will start some 3D printing on all the bits and pieces and paraphernalia that go about a track, the power boards, all the stuff, the rodding, cabling and all that sort of thing. I will do that, but that's really where I'm at, and I thought I'd just demonstrate here. This is an ancient Bachmann 37 8-wheel pickup. They didn't have 12 in the first generation. The 08 had a stay alive on board, obviously. I just wanted to test with this loco that it can get across all the points without any sort of dramas or hesitation and things like that. And this loco, you know, again, is very, very good. They know what they're doing. They may be a bit old-fashioned and a bit expensive, but these guys do know what they're doing when they're making a loco. My Deltic 55 can't do this, the Kurosco one, which is why it's not featured in this video. I'll come on to that in another one. But yeah, she is 20 years old, maybe older, 25 years old. I have put a new motor in because it did suffer some corrosion, and just does the job. And the 47, which I've opened, is as good. And the other 37s I've got from Bachmann are as good. So yep, she's going across a new set of points now and into the head shunt, which is just temporary. I'm going to put a set of points at the end, and I've slowed her down there just to a minimal crawl, and put it at that's my old guardsman with the wrong scale wheels bumping across. But that's it for me on this video. Just a quick one to upload, and say thank you very much for all you people who watch and subscribe. Very, very honoured to have that. I've got some amazing friends because of this, so online, so thank you very much indeed. And that's the clock going off in the background. Yeah, amazing control for such an old loco, eh? If only she had sound and lights, which I possibly could do. But for me, this is the last video for a few weeks, so again, if you've made it this far, thank you very much. And from Kampala Road, I will decide what loco to bring back, and take care. Cheers for now.